Hi everybody. So a few days ago I posted a review of this bottle. It's the Wild Turkey Jimmy Russell 70th anniversary release that is age stated at 8 years, and this is the newest release from the distillery, and I think it just came out 3 weeks ago, so it's pretty new. And I just found this without even knowing anything about it at my local Total Wine, and so I opened it up and did a comparison to the Standard 101. And if you want to see that video, there's a link in the description below. And so it's been a few more days since then, about 4 more days, and I just opened it up again last night to get a proper second pour, and my gosh, it was even better than the first time. And I think I got to a realization that I think I know the perfect way to describe this whiskey, which is, I think it sits right between the Standard 101 and the Russell Reserve single barrel, and I'll explain how. I think it has elements from both bottles, and it's like a really a great a mix of the two that I really enjoy. So on the nose, the anniversary release, immediately I get this really intense, darker sweetness, molasses, but also savory sweetness, and a bit of that Wild Turkey funk that you may be familiar with. And it's, I almost want to say it's like what I imagine wood sugar to taste like. If you can kind of imagine what that might be. It's that oak forward, but not bitter at all, and it's that savory sweetness. It's like really molasses-like, and that takes me to the nose that I get on the single barrel that I just really enjoy, and I'm salivating just as I'm thinking about this. And on the regular 101, there are definitely elements to that, but it's much more muted and subdued, I would say. There is the oakiness, and there's some sweetness. I think it's, to me at least, it's it's brighter and more a little bit more floral, brighter sweetness than the darker, richer sweetness. And on the palate, the anniversary release, to me, it's the nose carries through pretty well, where I get a lot of rich caramel, a dense like brown sugar, sticky sugar, and again that savory sweetness. So it's not just sweet; it is complex. It does linger noticeably longer to me than the regular 101, and again, the palate reminds me of the single barrel. It is very reminiscent of the characteristics of the single barrel. Now, I think, you know, single barrel is obviously a higher proof. It's 110 compared to 101 of both the standard and the anniversary bottle. So the single barrel does drink a bit hotter, you know, and more intense in just about every way, which is amazing. And, you know, to be honest, if I'm looking at these 3 bottles, like, I think in most places, the anniversary bottle and the single barrel are going to be priced at right around like 50 to 65 bucks. The anniversary bottle, you know, I got it for about 52 bucks, and single barrel, you know, when it's on sale, it can be around that price, or typically around 60 to 65 bucks. So if I were just going purely by the quality of the juice, you know, I still would go for the single barrel and pay the extra few bucks. However, you know, the anniversary release obviously has the extra meaning. It is a limited release. It's extra special, you know, celebrating Jimmy Russell's career, decades-long career. And so just for that, I'm glad I got this bottle, and I think all of you should grab one too. And it's like, it's that lower proof relative to the single barrel, and it still gives you a lot of the like the rich flavor and the nose that I just love about the single barrel. And so yeah, it's, you know, 101 is still solid. So in summary, 101 is solid. It is a great mixer. It stands alone as well, and it has a lot of the like just really great quintessential bourbon flavors in it, and it drinks great neat. You know, if you want to go for the much richer, intense experience, go for the single barrel, and then the anniversary bottle, it just sits right in the middle where it, you know, you can probably drink a bit more of it. Drink goes down a little bit easier than the single barrel, but still enough proof for it to really pack a punch in terms of the flavor and the nose. So yeah, that would be my recommendation, and that's how I'm kind of seeing this now, where it fits into the whole lineup. So I hope you find this useful, and that you see this in your local markets soon. You know, a lot of people that I know in my area have actually not seen it yet, and so but I know that Wild Turkey, at least the way that they had announced this, and in their marketing materials, it sounded like they weren't going to make this an allocated bottle, that they wanted this to be widely available for a lot of folks. And so hopefully you see this in your market soon. All right, thanks.